Hey guys, so I've been running the oxygenos 11 as my daily driver on the Oneplus Nord for a couple of days now. Now this is a beta, so I'm not gonna judge on the bugs or the performance, but I really feel that some features are half-baked and need a lot of improvement. So let's talk all about that. So if you're new to the channel, subscribe and also like this video. Let's begin. So I was really excited for the always on display, but I was a little disappointed here, so let me explain. First up, it's quite dim, but that's not really my major concern. It may be fixed very soon, but in terms of customization and functionality, it's pretty much bare bones. So once you enable the always on display, you can schedule it, that's pretty much it. And yes, you have this cool sort of AOD added, and you also have this canvas and some other ambient displays or the clocks available, but that's pretty much it. I mean, there is not much functionality or customization available. For example, when you get a notification, you can only see the notification icon. You cannot somehow peek or see the message like what Motorola does with their ambient display. Stuff like that is more useful than something like a canvas or some other gimmicky feature in my opinion. Also, Samsung does much better with their ambient display in terms of customization. Just look at their recent breed of smartphones and you get the idea. Another thing they added is something called the horizon light, which basically flashes the edges. I mean something like this, but I find it mostly useless because it only flashes it once when the notification is in, but I was expecting it to function as a substitute for the LED light, but since it doesn't light up again, I feel there should be an option or setting where it should blink every once in a minute or so. A strobe lighting, something like that would make more sense. So finally we have the dark mode, but if you look at the settings, it's more grayish, and when you go into the sub menus, you will see that it is actually more darker, a proper darker theme here. So it is kind of inconsistent. I mean, I hope they fix this. This is just a beta, so I'm not being very critical on this, guys, but I'm just trying to point out some of the improvements that can be made, and let's hope that they bring it so that we can all enjoy that functionality. Another disappointing thing is we still have the Google Dialer and the messaging app. A lot of people want that default oxygenos dialer and messaging app, but you don't get that here. A useful security and privacy feature is when there is a camera triggered, it does show this green dot as you can see around the camera, but it doesn't seem to work with the rear camera, so let me know guys if this is normal. Another disappointing thing is some of the apps don't work in full screen. Now you can see here the Prime Video is still having this issue. I mean, there are some black bars around the top of the screen as you can see even after zooming this in. So this is something that I was expecting to be fixed, but it doesn't happen on the Hotstar app, so I'm not entirely sure whom to blame here, but maybe the system can force these apps to run in full screen. I mean, there is an option in the settings as you can see here, so I'm not sure what this is for. There are some minor bugs, like there is a delay in the calls as you can see here. There is a rotation bug that happens from time to time, but these are just minor issues and should be expected in these betas. So is it really good for daily driver? Can you actually use it? Now I've been using this for about a couple of days now. I can tell you that I don't have any major issue in terms of usability on a daily basis, so I am actually rocking this as my daily driver, and this is my primary phone, so the performance and stability is surprisingly good for a beta, so no issues in terms of that. So you can install this, but make sure you make a backup of this, and I did not lose any data. It's working as is like my Android 10 setup. Also, I haven't seen any major battery drain issues or anything as such. It's about 10-20%, maybe less, or the standby time could be better, but that's pretty much it. If you are very curious, then you can go ahead and install this. Otherwise, just stay put for the stable build of the oxygenos 11. So That's been it, guys. Let me know what you think of this video. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.